And we are back for the start of the second half with the Central Cougars ahead of the Chippewa Braves 14-8.
I'd like to compliment the cheerleaders from the Braves on their halftime show. It's fun to watch. I don't know if it's going to show on the films today or for the television, but look real good. And our girls, when they were out there, about 27 of them strong. Coach Bika and Coach Presty Mays do a nice job with our girls also.
And Mr. Rennan, would you like to talk about the sweatshirt bet again?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard the first part. I was asking Tom here if there was a sweatshirt wager between the two principals, and as I understand there is. Is that right?
That's right.
That's like I said. I think Mr. Miller would look real good in Chippewa blue and white.
And another pooch kick recovered by Chad Bennett.
Right now, it's going to be a second half that's going to determine who's going to wear the shirt tomorrow. Sweatshirt, that is. Blue and gold look pretty good walking around over at Braves territory also.
In the tradition of the little brown jug and the Brick Fowler trophy, will be the sweatshirt.
And the kids really enjoy that. The kids get a real kick out of that.
Yes, they do.
Win, lose, or draw, to get a kick out of seeing the principal.
First and 10 for the Braves. Handoff to Jason Graham as he runs into his own blocker, still on his feet. Finally whopped by number 33, Jose Gomez. It's a vicious tackle. But remember the name, Jason Graham. You'll be seeing him wearing a Port Huron High big red jersey in the future.
I think there's a lot of talent on this field on both sides of the ball, and if they keep a good attitude and stay out together, they can have some real success up here at Port Huron High, I believe.
2nd and 8.
Good play.
Thomas, he's got to run. He's got lots of running room.
Clip.
And there is a clip on the play as he's tackled by number 22, Robert Ellis.
There's another flag over on this side of the field.
See if we could have offsetting penalties. As number 31, Bobby Stebbins, comes in the game for the Chippewa Braves. As we wait for the officials to indicate their calls. Clip against the Braves. Yep. And that will be the only penalty as it's called against the Braves, as they will be forced backwards. As we said at the start of the telecast, that both teams would be running the single wing, but to verify that they're running variations of the single wing as Thomas back to pass fires. Nice play by number 25, Matt Prevost. One of the few passes thrown in tonight's ball game. But you'd expect Prevost to be the good hands man, also being the quarterback for the Cougars. As it will be 3rd and 18 for the Chippewa Braves. And inside handoff taken by number 34, that is Chad Bennett. As he is almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Jose Gomez. And they'll set up a 4th and 10.
Has to be
number 74, Ryan Rankin comes in the game for Central.
It has to be a thrill for the guys. Lights are on here at the stadium now.
Yeah, we got somebody dropping back.
Here's the punt.
Whoa.
Shanked. Might have been blocked. And that's going to give Central great field position about the 49-yard line.
Kind of looked like it actually hit the back of one of the Chippewa players. I don't think it was blocked by Cougar. I think it was blocked by one of our players.
By the Braves, Robert Ellis. Cougars take over 1st and 10.
And the Cougars with that 6-point lead could add on to it with great field position.
Tom, that's a new coaching staff at your school too, isn't it?
Coach Haynes has been there for about 5 or 6 years now, and all of the other coaches, the 3 other coaches, are first-year coaches with Central this year.
And off to Jose Gomez, still on his feet. finally tackled by a host of Braves, including number 89, Eric Weinkoop.
I think I was off in the first half when I was mentioning it. We're real pleased to have Eric Barden on our teaching staff and coaching staff this year. Young teacher, young blood, and real enthusiastic, and Marysville boy. But we're happy to have him up here on our side of town and working with our kids. He's a great guy, and I'm sure we're going to get some great things out of Eric over the next few years.
2nd and 7 for Central. Hand off to Gomez. He's got a nice block. As he gets to about the 45-yard line, as Matt Fowler makes the tackle.
Well, two of our coaches, our new coaches, came from out of town. Doug Jacoby came from the west side of the state. It's an Adrian grad. And Mark Gene Fermi came from Gary, Indiana, just outside of Gary, Indiana. Coming back into his home state of Michigan, he was originally playing football at Centerline.
3rd and 4 for the Cougars. Quarterback sneak. There is a flag.
Of course, our other coach, Stan Pearson's been with our team for a number of years. Coached with a fellow by the name of Buzz Stanko for a lot of years, and Buzz left for Richmond to coach there on their varsity staff, and we retained Stan, work with our boys.
As it is a motion penalty against the Cougars.
The other coach, Rich Hackenberger, was originally played his middle school football down in Clintondale, in Clinton Township, at Clintondale Middle School. He told me that he was 90 pounds back then, and said he never played one play. But then he went to the high school at Clintondale and played freshman and sophomore, junior, senior year, and never missed a ball game. Started every game.
Yeah, when you get older there, it's hard to tell what position you played because things change.
Yeah, like you said, the
body style and so forth.
Kids are different sizes in the middle school.
It'll be 3rd and 9 for Central. 2 backs behind Prevost. He's going to run, turns upfield, but nice job by the Braves as number 54, Roger Lefevre. Also on the tackle, Dustin Thomas.
He did a nice job there at the end, Dustin Thomas. He took the block on, stopped it, and was able to recover and make the tackle, help make the tackle.
It seemed like there's some adjustments made at the halftime. Our line is not moving the Braves out of the way as easily as they did during the first half.
4th and 8 for Central. Prevost, he's running to his left. He's got a block from Gomez, still on his feet. But he'll be just short of the first down. Nice job by number 74, Robert Van Buskirk. Also on the tackle, number 23, Jeff Miles. And Central will turn the ball over on downs.
Yeah, we had pretty good pursuit on that play, and even though the Central back was able to get outside and turn the corner, we had enough people there in hot pursuit to save the first down.
Well, it's 3.5 minutes left in this quarter, so I imagine your team will be passing some more while they have the wind at their back.
Handoff taken by number 43. That's Jacob Brown. He's got a lot of running room. 40 past the 35-yard line before being knocked out of bounds by number 21, Brent Hoffer. A nice run by Jacob Brown.
Jacob Brown's a 7th grader. He moved up from the 7th grade football team. We felt that he had some things that he could offer the 8th grade team, and so we moved him up there. And he's a very competitive athlete, and he's going to do real well in sports. His father's Woody Brown, prosecutor.
Be 1st and 10 for Chippewas. Chippewa Braves at the own 37. Excuse me, the Central 37 is the handoff. Went to Bobby Stebbins. Nice gain on first down.
I think you're right there. It looks like our offensive line's picked it up a little bit, and maybe Central's letting down a little bit. I don't know. We're definitely making some more yardage where we weren't making it before.
Right now, the sweatshirt is in limbo.
The sweatshirt.
As it'll be 2nd and 1 for the Chippewa Braves. Handoff to Jason Graham. He's outside, and he gets the first down and more as he's pushed out of bounds around the 20-yard line.
Nice block there on the central defensive end that kind of broke that play and allowed our back to break the corner and pick up some yardage. I sense some momentum change here. I don't know about you, Tom.
Well, I think that it's going to be a good fourth quarter if this keeps up.
Skilba the handoff to Jason Graham. And he gets a nice gain on first down.
Brought down by Tony Amy. Tony Amy on the tackle.
As Tony Amy made the tackle for the Cougars.
Both ways for the Cougars. Timeout, Cougars.
As the Cougars take timeout. As you gentlemen were saying that both teams have made some adjustments in the second half, and it seems like the Chippewa Braves are getting a better offensive line surge and seem to be pushing the ball more down the field in this half.
Sometimes that's not an adjustment so much as the coach just getting the kids aside and saying, look, if you want to win this ball game, you're going to have to get off the ball and make some blocks or it's not going to be your ball game. It's a matter of desire, and sometimes the team that wants it the most is going to win, and momentum does change, and I think especially with these young kids because of their age and their lack of experience in competition, sometimes they can get up and down real quick in a ball game.
As Coach Barton and Coach Haynes go over some last-second instructions with their troops, Chippewa Braves have the ball 2nd and 7 on the Central Cougar 17-yard line.
Jason Skilba, quarterback for the Braves.
Quarterback for Chippewa, number 12, Jason Skilba. As the handoff goes to Chad Bennett, and he is tackled for a loss. Nice job by
number 64.
64, that is Matt Zimmerman.
Made a real nice play there. He was right up in there where the ball was and made the tackle.
And it'll set up 3rd and 7 for Chippewa Braves. Handoff taken by number 10, Jason Graham, still on his feet.
Nice
First
run.
down, Braves. Nice job by Jason Graham.
Good run. If I'm not mistaken, looks like maybe Coach, you can tell me, the line splits look a little larger on the Braves team. Gaps between the linemen seem to have widened out and opened up the game a little bit. Give a little backs a little more room to run.
Yeah, there's real big line splits here. There's no question about that.
1st and goal for the Braves on the 4. Handoff to number 43.
Nice
That's
adjustment
Jacob
there,
Brown
number
for the
43.
touchdown. Jacob Brown.
Jacob Brown just kind of got up in there. He kind of hesitated for a second, picked the hole up, and made a real nice choice and ran up inside for the touchdown.
Also a nice job by the Braves offensive line opening a mammoth hole. That's got to be a thrill for Jacob Brown, the 7th grader.
It's a critical extra point. It's 14-14 right now.
As they are going for 2, Skilba under center. Handoff. A throw.
Touch.
Fake
Nice
me out.
play.
Nice job, Skilba with the play fake. As he threw it to Scott Francisco, who was wide open. And that's the kind of play fakes you like to see.
Yeah, and you got to hand it to Scott Francisco. Sometimes these young fellas are out there, and they're wide open, and there it is, and they just get so excited that they drop the ball. But Scott, earlier on, dropped a pass that he probably should have caught, but that time he caught the ball, and I think he sensed the gravity of the situation. That 2 points could be a real factor now.
Well, that could mean a sweatshirt one way or another.
I think the shirt is like, the road between our two schools. I think the shirt's like
it's on 32nd
sort of,
Street.
yeah, it's
As Dustin Thomas set to kick off for the Braves. Back deep, Jose Gomez. The nice kick. And that one will go into the end zone.
It's good heads-up playing on the part of.
Yeah, and this could become a real tradition here, the sweatshirt game.
A 60-yarder into the end zone. A 60-yard kick.
It's all in good fun, I think. All in good fun.
As the Braves have taken the lead 16-14. As the Cougar offense comes out in the field as they have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 20.
Take a notice of number 61 there for the Braves here at the nose guard. Number 61, Justin Federley. He weighs about 92, 93 pounds here on the defensive line.
And the handoff taken by Gomez. Big hole. Gomez could be gone. 50, 40, 30. Jose Gomez, touchdown, Central Cougars. And talk about lightning in the bottle. Soon as the Braves scored, Jose Gomez said, heck, I think I'll just take the ball and score one of my own touchdowns. And that was an 80-yard scamper. Wow.
I think the Big Reds are looking forward to having him move up to the...
And to think he's only in 8th grade.
And I have nothing to say.
That was a pretty play to watch.
Maybe oops.
As that gives the Cougars the 20-16 lead.
That's been Jose's trademark all season. He's been able to get a step on the defense, and once he gets that, he's...
Central goes for 2, and they get the 2-point conversion, making it a 6-point contest, 22-16.
Nice run there by the fullback, number 25. He just put his shoulder down just like you're supposed to, and he just chopped those legs and got in for that 2 points.
There's 1:34 to go in this third quarter.
Still a lot of football game left, I think.
Yeah, I think I've heard you say that before.
Fellas are playing some good football. Both sides of the line.
Is Jose Gomez very impressive on that 80-yard touchdown run. He appeared to be, the Braves defenders appeared to have a beat on him at the line of scrimmage, but he turned the jets on and was gone. Is Jeremy Taylor set to kick off? He's been squibbing the ball. And this one will be taken by, that's number 14, Dustin Thomas. He's around end, avoids a tackle, but then finally brought down by Jose Gomez. Who seems to be everywhere tonight.
I don't think we blocked enough yellow jerseys that time. It's kind of hard for these youngsters to sustain the blocks on these kickoffs. You know, they're not allowed to block below the waist, and get a little insecure about how to hit them and how to sustain the blocks. And when the ball carriers, the run is developing slow, you kind of lose your block. So it's not really a criticism. It's just
Skilba throws. Francisco incomplete.
I look like the same play they ran down there for the 2-point conversion. A little play action there
on the cover.
To Francisco.
Number 22, Robert Ellis.
I think it's the same play they ran for the touchdown on this side, but to a different receiver.
It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Braves. Skilba, the handoff to Jason Graham.
Nice
He's on the
run.
outside, 50. He could be gone. He's gone. Jason Graham, touchdown, Braves. Holy Toledo, how do you like that?
Wow. That was a great run by Jason Graham. He wanted to get down that field, boy, and he just made it happen. Tremendous speed and athletic ability.
60-yard scamper by Jason Graham. And
well, it seems like that extra point's going to make a difference at this point.
I want you to say that again, Tom.
Here we are again.
There's a lot of
22-22.
as they will go for 2. The deep back number 31, Bobby Stebbins. He takes the inside handoff. He's in for 2.
nice run there by Bobby. Put his shoulder down there and chopped those legs, and just like the central fullback, he saw that goal line and he was not going to be denied.
And the Braves are ahead 24-22. And I think the sweatshirt's moving again.
Yeah,
it's back on 32nd Street.
An electrifying run by Jason Graham. Right after that spectacular run by Jose Gomez.
But I think both these teams have lost a lot of their jitters, and they're just playing football right now.
22. It's not over.
And to do the kicking for the Braves, 14, Dustin Thomas. Back deep for the Cougars. That would be number 81, Darryl Collier, the captain.
Darryl Collier, number
And the way
81,
Thomas has been booming him.
Thomas's kick.
We'll see if there's a return.
Dustin Thomas.
A shorter kick that'll be taken by one of the upmen. That's number 22, Robert Ellis. And he's knocked out of bounds close to the 33-yard line.
Robert Ellis taking Dustin's kick.
As that will give Central decent field position, 1st and 10.
Cougars take over
On their 30-yard line.
their own 30-yard line.
As Jose Gomez comes back on the field. Probably still tired from running 80 yards on the touchdown run. But that seemed like that was a long time ago as Jason Graham ran 60 yards, so we're seeing a lot of big plays in this game.
Matt Prevost quarterbacking the Cougars.
And as Prevost under center, backs in the eye, Gomez the deep back. And Gomez will get the ball, and he slips.
Tremendous ball carrier.
Tackle made by number 14, Dustin Thomas.
Tripping.
But I think if he didn't lost his footing there, he might have had a bigger gain. As number 22, Robert Ellis, comes in the game for number 43, Jason Myron. Be 2nd and 8 from the Cougars' 32-yard line with 8 seconds to go. Prevost on the keeper. Cuts back. Nice job by Prevost. Still on his feet. And he steps out of bounds about the 45-yard line. As that will end the 3rd quarter, but nice job of running by Matt Prevost. And at the end of 3, the Chippewa Braves have the 24-22 lead over the Central Cougars, and we'll be back for the start of the 4th quarter.
22. Matt Prevost picking up a Cougar first down on that last run.
For 81, Darryl Collier.
Jason Graham nearly intercepting a Prevost pass. 2nd down.
As that will set up a should be 3rd down, but it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. Max Adamy, the fullback. Prevost firing. Incomplete. Just out of the reach of Josh Wagar.
Pass intended for Josh Wagar. Incomplete. 3rd down.
As Jason Myron comes in the game for the Cougars, along with Jose Gomez.
To the Braves lineup, Robert Van Busker, number 74, Van Busker.
Big 3rd and 10 play for the Cougars.
3rd down and 10.
The deep back is Gomez. Prevost, he's rolling to his right. Fires. Complete to Wagar. Nice cutback by Wagar, and he's still on his feet. 20. Josh Wagar is going to score a touchdown for the Cougars. What a play by Josh Wagar as he made the cut. Back toward the middle of the field and went.
Just a real big-time play for kids this age. That looked really good.
Just goes to show you what a little wind at your back can do. Both coaches taking advantage of the wind being from the south, southwest, south.
The offensive line gave the quarterback enough time to throw the ball, and He took his time, got his receiver, got open, and it was right there. Nice play. I hate to admit it, but it was a nice play.
As the Cougars will go for 2. Prevost on the keeper. He's in for 2. And just like that, the Cougars are up 30-24. And
okay, Tom, say it again now. There's a lot of game left. Not this time, right?
We're going to see how this fourth quarter goes. I think both teams are playing a good football game.
Well, the people in the stands are having a lot of fun. Some of them aren't watching the game too close, the younger ones, but a lot of them are into the ball game and having a great time. Nothing like a fall night in Michigan and football, huh?
And
the lights are on now. They're playing under the lights for
and
the first time.
And a pretty sunset.
as we've seen a lot of big plays in this game. It seems like what you can do, I can do better. So we'll just see what the Braves can do on their drive. As Jeremy Taylor with the win. Let's see if he gets a deep kick. Deeper kick. And that one will keep rolling. It'll go out of bounds, as they'll get the procedure penalty.
Taylor's kickoff out of bounds. Flag on the play.
As the Braves will start out 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line. As we have 7:40 to go in this fourth quarter, the Central Cougars lead the Chippewa Braves 30-24 in a very exciting contest.
They'll re-kick. And a penalty.
As they're going to re-kick,
They'll kick from the 35.
as they'll push the ball back to the 35-yard line and re-kick the ball.
Dustin Thomas, 14.
Do coaches have an option on this to get the ball re-kicked on the penalty going out of bounds, or no?
When it goes out of bounds, of course, there's a penalty on that, on the kickoff, and so they move it back.
And another pooch kick, fallen on by number 64, that's John Bergman. And the Chippewa Braves will get good field position on their the Cougar 45-yard line. And the Braves will call timeout.
On the 45-yard line of the Cougars.
And did you know the CPHS Channel 6 community billboard is here for you? Local nonprofit organizations could submit information for airing on Channel 6. Call 984-6621 for more information.
Let me just compliment Channel 6. I think we're very fortunate in the Port Huron Area School District to have Channel 6 doing all the wonderful things they do for kids. I'm really impressed, and I'm from Pennsylvania, and we've had relatives come up and enjoy some of your programming, and they're real impressed. And I think it gives a tremendous opportunity to expose our kids to the public and what we're doing here in the Port Huron Area schools, and it's just a great thing. I'm really feel we're fortunate to have that.
Thomas, the quarterback again. Handoff to number 43. That will be Jacob Brown, as he is forced out of bounds by Jose Gomez. And yes, I'd like to give a lot of credit to our camera people and also our directors, Ed Senick and Shelly Guernsey. They always do a fine job. And that will set up a 2nd and 11, a loss of a yard on the play. Thomas, inside handoff.
Yeah, these boys and their families will get a real kick out of watching this game.
As the handoff went to number 34, Chad Bennett. There is a flag on the play in the backfield of the Braves. Could be a procedure call.
You know, there's a lot of penalties in junior high sports because they're just starting and getting used to it. But one of the things you haven't seen tonight is you haven't seen any unsportsmanlike contact. You haven't seen penalties of any sort. No signs. And, as a coach, I like to win too. But, one of the things that makes me most proud is when my team behaves in a sportsmanship manner. And I think you got to take your hats off to both these teams for playing a real sportsmanlike game.
As that penalty will push the Braves back, it'll be 2nd and 15. Thomas, he's going to throw. Wide open Francisco, and he slips at about the 46-yard line.
Nice catch there. He tried to adjust. He just lost his footing there, but he made a nice move there after catching the ball.
They'll set up a 3rd and 11 for the Braves. As number 74, Robert Van Buskirk, is over the ball for the Braves. It's a handoff going to Jason Graham.
He's a tough little runner.
Nice inside run. As he got a couple, as his tackle was made by number 84, Mark Jackson.
Well, I'll tell you, I think you got the makings of a real nice freshman bunch here at between the two teams next year at Port Huron High.
I had the feeling that the coach would just disregard punting it and try to run it.
And the Cougars will call timeout with 5:36 to go. And the Braves, Braves facing 4th down and 8.
I was going to say the wind is pretty stiff coming out of the south. Probably a good choice to run the ball, try to throw it, probably end up just as well as a punt.
And did you know Channel 6 welcomes tours? Bring your civic organization over to see Channel 6 in action. Call Sue Kufsky at 984-6621 for tour information. As we have a big down facing the Braves, 4th and 8.
Hammer Husted and Ace Jameson, they're here.
That's a big play for the Cougars, obviously. Or for the Braves, I mean.
Thomas handoff to Graham, still on his feet. He'll just be short of the 1st down, I do believe. We'll wait for the official ruling.
Depends on where he marks it there. It looks like he didn't go out of bounds. It looks like he might have got the ball out there just enough, maybe. Yes.
1st down, a big play by Jason Graham. And he has shown great running ability in tonight's game.
Jason Graham hurtling himself across the...
Yeah, I think that showed a lot of awareness. He knew where that down marker was, and boy, he was not to be denied. You got to hand it to Jason. He did a nice job there.
That gives the Braves a fresh set of downs. They are 1st and 10 on the Cougar 35. Handoff, Graham again. Finally brought down after a gain of 5.
That was a nice block, trap block there by Roger Lefevre. He trapped a Cougar defensive tackle, and the back went right off his block and picked up a nice gainer. Nice job for Roger Lefevre there.
The Braves have gone back to controlling the trenches again. They're just opening up some good holes for the runners. Runners are running hard.
2nd and 5 for Dustin Thomas and the Braves. Handoff going to Stebbins. 1st down, Braves. As the tackle was made by number 64, Matt Zimmerman.
No question the Braves offensive line is coming off the ball a lot better and making their blocks, no question about it.
1st and 10 for the Braves on the Cougar 24-yard line. Inside handoff, loose ball, but that's recovered by the Braves.
2nd down.
That's too bad because there was some running room there.
As number 62, Josh Wagar, comes in the game for the Cougars.
Number 34, Chad Bennett recovering the fumble.
Josh is an excellent linebacker. Could be some of the reason why they're gaining yards is he's been out of the game. Let's see what happens now he's back in.
2nd and 10, handoff. Jason Graham. Nice job of pursuit by the Cougar defense, led by number 22. That would be Robert Ellis, and number 33, Jose Gomez.
Braves.
It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Braves on the Cougar 20-yard line. Thomas, he's looking to throw, looking for Francisco, incomplete. Pressure in the backfield by number 81, Darryl Collier.
Incomplete. Fourth down and 6.
This will be 4th and 6 for the Braves with 3:25 to go in the contest. And you'd have to say this is the big play of tonight's ball game right
You
here.
have to say so. They got to get this first down, or it's going to be awful tough to get the ball back and score.
Thomas under center. Handoff to Graham. He's in trouble. Still on his feet, Jason Graham, but he'll be tackled short of the first down. He almost had nothing on that play, but nice job,
Something
Jason
out of it.
Graham.
Good
You got to
running.
be impressed.
Ran through 3 of the tacklers this time.
Is that will turn the ball over on downs to the Cougars with 3:16 left to go in the ball game. But if the Braves defense can
Well, they're going to have to make something happen. They're going to have some sort of a
force
turnover.
something to happen,
And yet there's enough time that Central really can't play it too conservatively because if they have to punt the ball and give the Braves enough time to get the ball back, there's always possibility of scoring. So
as a Brave player jumped off sides.
that's what you don't need.
And there'll be a 5-yard penalty, making it 1st and 5 for the Cougars. An impressive turnout on both sides for the Cougars and the Braves.
You know, I was going to say, I don't know about you guys, but it almost looks like there's more people here now than there was in the first half.
As they are running the single wing, fumble!
That could be the break.
And let's see who recovered it.
Second down.
Luckily for the Cougars, they recovered the ball as they went to the single wing for the first time in tonight's ball game. That'll set up a 2nd and 5. Prevost under center, handoff to Gomez as he's tackled by number 42. That would be Matt Fowler.
Very good one on the tackle. Third down.
Now set up a key 3rd down for both teams, making it 3rd and 5.
And then what do you do if they don't make the first down? I mean, you turn the ball over here, you don't make the first down. If you go for it on 4th, Chippewa's got a pretty good field position with just under 2 minutes left.
Inside handoff. Nice job of running by Jose Gomez, and he gets the first down. He moved the pile on that run.
I think the sweatshirt's definitely moved way over towards the central side.
Sweatshirt's beginning to look like blue and gold.
Injury timeout.
As there is an injured Cougar on the play, appears to be Gomez. Let's hope he's all right because he's played a phenomenal game tonight.
Now the Big Reds are playing home for Friday night, right?
Yes.
Against East Detroit for the league championship. I'd like to wish my personal good luck to Jim Ratchey and his staff. There's not a better bunch of guys around than those guys, and I just hope they come home with the trophy.
As Jose Gomez is being brought off the field, walking under his own power, and he gets a nice round of applause from the fans.
It's a minute 33 seconds left.
As 43, Jason Myron comes in the game for the Cougars. Also number 22, Robert Ellis. They'll set up a 1st and 10, the Cougars from their own 31-yard line. Prevost under center. The handoff taken.
Fumble.
Fumble!
Jason Myra, the ball carrier, fumble on the play.
Cougars got it back.
And Cougars lucky to recover as Myron was the ball carrier.
So that could have made a big difference in this ball game if they would have come up with it.
It's the Cougars living dangerously in their own end of the field.
Well, he ran a kind of a conservative running play. The quarterback got the ball into his middle there. It's just one of those things that happens with little kids.
The Braves are probably reaching in trying to grab the ball. That's what they have to do at this time of the game.
And the Braves will call timeout with 52 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, and they're trailing by 6 points, 30-24. And what do you think Coach Barden is telling his troops, Mr. Endon?
Get that fumble. Make him fumble and get on it this time. I don't know. I don't know if they, at this point, Central can afford to run some pretty conservative plays, and if they just cover the ball, and they should be able to run the clock out. So it's going to be kind of hard to make them error there on offense. But you never know. I would guess just some real good penetration, maybe some stunts, and.
Well, I do believe Chippewa has 2 timeouts left, so.
I'd be surprised to see the Cougars do anything but quarterback sneaking the ball now, just minimal amount of handing it off.
It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Cougars on their own 35-yard line. Backs in the eye, that's Adami and Gomez, the deep man. Handoff, Gomez still on his feet. Brought down around the 40-yard line. As the tackle was made by number 42, Matt Fowler, and the officials will call timeout.
Jason Graham hurt there after playing a fine ball game.
This Jason Graham, you'll probably be hearing his name a lot in the future playing for the Big Reds.
That'd be a nice combo, wouldn't it? Gomez and Graham.
Be excellent in the backfield for the Big Reds.
Big G's.
As we have 3rd and 1 for the Cougars with 42 ticks left on the clock. And the Cougars have a 6-point lead, 30-24. And the Braves are just hoping for a turnover right now.
Let's have a hand for Jason Graham.
As Jason Graham is being brought off the field to a nice round of applause.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Pearson's applying maybe some ice here to his shoulder.
This was a great game today. Great game. Hollywood, Fort Gratiot, the Cougars, and Chippewa.
This will be a key 3rd down play for both teams here. As we wait for the officials to set everything. And here we go. The clock running, 38 seconds to go, 3rd and 1. As Prevost talks to his backs, expect a blitz from the Braves. Handoff, Gomez. 1st down, Cougars.
I'd say I just about did it for the Braves. They'll be able to run the clock out easily now at this point.
And the Braves call timeout with 26 seconds left to go. And barring a miracle, this game will go to the Central Cougars. But remember, there's 20-some seconds to go, so I won't say anything yet.
Well, again, I think both teams played a real good football game. The fans can't be disappointed. I think Chippewa has nothing to hang their head about. The Cougars played a great game, too, and I think everybody should be happy, really. I mean, you like to win ball games, but nobody embarrassed themselves out there, I don't think.
No, it's been a good spectator game. I think the parents and the coaches should be proud of both teams.
Great sportsmanship by both teams.
Just some signs of times to come at Big Red Country in another year or two.
First and 10 for the Cougars on their own 44-yard line. And Matt Prevost will go down on one knee. As the clock is running with 15 seconds to go.
They probably won't take another snap. I doubt it.
I think they'll have to.
And they won't. A very well-played game by both teams as the Central Cougars defeat the Chippewa Braves 30-24. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure doing tonight's game with you.
Thank you very much. It was a lot of fun.
We've enjoyed being up here. I want to congratulate the Braves again on a good football game and wish them the best of luck next year.
And you'll be seeing all of these players playing for the Port Huron High Big Red, so life will be good in Big Red country. Again, the final score, Central 30, the Chippewa Braves 24. And I'm Todd Sass, and I will see you another time. Good night.